Hey everyone, Panem here again. Today is day 4 of our big Japanese, slash OCG celebration week, and it's been one hell of a good week. We haven't pulled anything out of this world, but we have been having some pretty good luck, and we have been learning stuff about some cards we haven't seen yet here in the TCG. And honestly, going through some old reprints and some newer stuff, let's go somewhere in the middle, right? So for day 4, we are opening the 20th anniversary second wave booster box. So just like the first wave, there are 15 packs in this box, and this set is 50 cards big, I guess. This is a sealed box, and we've been blessed by this set in the past. We've opened the Korean one, and we got some pretty dope stuff out of that one. We've opened the Japanese one, and we got some pretty good stuff out of that one too. And here we are opening yet another one of these. This is probably one of my favorite Japanese sets. There are some pretty good cards in here. This contains stuff from 5Ds, and basically it contains a lot of good stuff for synchros. It contains some of the good stuff for other sets, I guess. This also has some stuff from, not Art 5, but I would say the era just before that. Basically, this set has XYZs, it has synchros, and it has some hand traps, if I may add. So yeah, let's start opening this, because this bad boy won't open itself. We are open for some very blessed pulls. The minimum I'm hoping for is at least Ghost Ogre, which is probably the most recent card we can find in here. But there is also Ghost Rare Dark Magician, and that would be lovely, guys. That would look amazing in the collection, and you can never get enough of that. So that's why we have our Dark Magician map here. Come on, Dark Magician, come on, Atem. Give us some awesome luck, because we are really relying on you guys today. And hopefully, we will be blessed by the OCG Heart of the Cards. So let's get this started with Battle Fader. This is a great hand trap from back in the good old days. We have Fire Formation Tenki, Great Searcher, Junk Synchron, and Pot of Duality. So as you can see, this is a reprint set that contains a lot of great cards through the eras of Yu-Gi-Oh! And let's be honest, Fader, Tenki, and Duality are cards that still see some play depending on the decks, while Synchron, well, you know, it's Yusei's main little guy, I guess. And it's a pretty good card nonetheless, because it does allow you to go into a lot of combos. Even in the Reigns era, you could use it for some Link 2 action, and probably go into some crazy stuff with that. Oh, we have here one of the Inzectors. This guy's name, if I remember correctly, because I wasn't really playing back then, is Dragonfly. Oh, we got Dark Strike Fighter. That's pretty cool. That's from back when I used to play competitive. We have another Fire Formation, and we have our first foil. This is a great foil. This is super rare. Converging Wishes. I don't remember if we've seen this in the TCG. We've seen this in the Duelist Saga, I believe. If you have 5 or more Dragon-type Synchro monsters with different names in your graveyard, special summon one Stardust Dragon from your extra deck. It is treated as Synchro Summon, but banish it during the end phase. Equip it with this card. While equipped, it gains attack equal to the combined attack of all Dragon-type Synchro monsters in your graveyard. Also, while equipped, when it destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can banish one Dragon-type Synchro monster from your graveyard. It can attack an opponent's monster again in a row. That is brutal, especially if you use Stardust's effect, so it goes to the grave afterwards, instead of, banishing it, I guess. But hey, this is a great card right there. Next pack. So we already have one foil out of 2 packs. Usually, if you guys remember the first box of this, we have 1 secret, 2 ultrons, and the rest is just supers or nothing. So hopefully we'll see some pretty good pulls. Battle Fader, Masked Hero, Dark Law. We got a Hero Lives. And wow, we got our first Ultra, which is a Ultra I've already previously pulled in this exact Japanese set. This is this is Cosmic Flare. It's for Stardust again, so that's pretty funny. We got 2 foils related to Stardust. Target 1 Stardust Synchro monster you control. This turn, if that Synchro monster is you control battles an opponent's monster, shuffle that opponent's monster into the deck at the start of the damage step. If a Stardust Synchro monster you control would tribute itself to activate its effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead. Very good card, and most important of all, Stardust Dragon is not the only Stardust Synchro. There's also a Stardust Charge Warrior and another one, maybe 2 more actually. But yeah, so this works pretty well in a deck that is Synchro oriented, that can actually spam Wind Synchros. Hinting at Speedroids, Wind Witches, those decks love that card. We have a tour guide from the Underworld, rocking her little skulls everywhere. We got, I keep forgetting the name of this card because I wasn't really playing back then, but this is Zenmaity? Wind Up Carrier Zenmaity, something like that. Been a while. We got Gateway of the Six Samurai. That's something I remember pretty well. And Deep Sea Diva. Next, Pat, let's see some Dark Magician. Come on, OCG Heart of the Cards. Let's do it. Let's pull a ghost rare right here, right now. Lone Fire, you've brought us a lot of fun in previous eras of Yu-Gi-Oh! Bring us some awesome pulls right now. We have Lagia, I believe this card's name is. We got Card D. And, ooh, okay, we've been blessed with Halfway to Forever. I don't remember the effect entirely, but it is an interesting card. It is not one hell of a good secret rare to pull, but it is a interesting secret to pull nonetheless. So this is for XYZs, I believe. Yeah, target 2 monsters in your graveyard. Special summon both, but they have their effects negated, if any. And if you do, immediately after this effect resolves, XYZs summon 1 light Utopia or Utopic XYZ monster using only those 2 monsters. It doesn't say that their levels become the ones needed to XYZ summon. So if you're going to exceed, I guess you are better to select 2 level 4s or some other great way of choosing your Utopic family synchros, XYZs. But anyways, we have our secret, we have 1 Ultra, and we have 1 Super. Still, we are looking for 1 more Ultra, many more Supers, and a Ghost Rare. We have Emergency Teleport, Black Rose Dragon. We got Star Seraph the Chair. I really don't remember the full name, but I do know that this is Sovereignty, something like that. And we have, oh nice, Super Rare Soul Charge. Lovely foil right here. This card is still very meta relevant over here and probably everywhere as long as it's not banned. This is a great card as a staple to either run as your main deck or side deck option. Love this card. This card wins games. You can't attack the turn you use it, but you can make one hell of a board. And once your board is set, you don't really care about attacking. Your opponent can't do anything against your board if it's set. We got TG Hyper Librarian. Or that's Hyper Magician. Pardon me, guys. Wow. What is wrong with me today? No, this is Librarian. Yeah, it's Librarian. We got Ophion, I believe. Yeah, Evil Swarm Ophion. We got Sovereignty again. And Goyo Guardian. Man, I love my synchros. I miss those good old days. Those days were very fun competitively. Oh, we got Herald of Perfection. That's the name. Herald of Perfection. We got Artifact Sanctum. A very good card right here. Funny though, it's the only artifact in here, is it? I don't quite remember, but I think it is. We got another Dragonfly, and a Hero Lives. Okay, come on. Ghost Rare, Ghost Ogre, either one of those, but please give us at least one of those. We got another Dark Strike Fighter. That's pretty dope. We got Lone Fire again. We got Infernity Launcher. That's pretty good. And we got Formula Synchron. Was that the first tuner synchro? I believe it was. It allowed you to do a lot of things, though. That was a very good card back then. A lot of people were playing it. It was worth quite a bit of money. The original print, the TCG at least. We got Artifact Sanctum again. Blackwing Gale the Whirlwind, or in Japanese, it's Black Feather. That's pretty dope. We got another Carrier. And yes! Nice! Okay, well, I'm satisfied with this opening. We have Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, or as the Japanese would call her, Yuki Uzagi. Which is wordplay, because, you know, it's basically Ghost Ogre, but it's also like a wordplay on Snow Rabbit. But love this card. Second favorite card ever in this set, in the whole game, and I just love it. I have a whole collection. I have almost a binder dedicated to her. Love that card so much. It changed the game. That's a card that brought me back into the game after the Exceeds came out. I kind of skipped the early Pendulum era, and when Crossed Souls came out, I came back into the game strong after a few years off, and that card just brought me back in so bad with the Cosmos. Ghost Ogres, I just love it. Plague Spreader Zombie, that's pretty cool. We have Shurit Necros, Strategist, I guess this card's name is. Yeah, that's Shurit, Strategist of the Necros. We have, we got one of those early pendulums. We got Scout, I believe the name of this card is. Yeah, this is Clifford Scout. And Emergency Teleport. Only 4 packs left. Can we see a Ghost Rare? That would make this opening a blessing. We already have Ghost Ogre, but the Ghost Rare is all we are really looking for at this point. We got another Sovereignty. Oh, we got Vanity's Emptiness. That's good. We got Hyper Librarian, and we got Lagia again. We'll take it. It's a pretty good card for dinos, that's for sure. Dinos are still relevant, and I don't think in Japan they're that relevant, but here they are still very popular. We got Formula again. Duality. Shurit. And, oh, nice. We got our second Ultra. Our final Ultra, I believe. And this is for the Utopian guy. What's this card's name? I remember seeing it in English quite a few times. Light Wing Shield. When a monster's attack is negated, so basically when you use Utopia's effect, activate one of these effects. It becomes the end phase of this turn. Or target one Utopia XYZ monster you control. Its attack becomes double its original attack until the end of this turn. If a Utopia XYZ monster you control would detach exactly one XYZ material to use or to activate its effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead. It is a pretty dope card. But it is not the Ghost Rare we are looking for. We have 2 cards for Utopia, 2 cards for our Stardust, and we have 2 cards that are just meta relevant. We have 2 packs left. That's a lot of 2s. It must be a sign. Come on, Dark Magician, Ghost Rare. Come on, show up. We have been waiting patiently. Not that patiently, but patiently for you. Hero, Card, Eternity, Black Rose. And our final pack of the opening. 4th day. Tomorrow will be the end of the week-long marathon. And, yeah, so come on, pack. We'll put all our trust in you. Give us a blessed card. We only have 3 supers, so it's either a super or a Ghost Rare. Or nothing and we've been screwed over. But let's hope for the Ghost Rare. Black Feather, Herald, Tenki, and final card is Plague Spreader. Not even a super. Darn, we've been had. But we did get a Ghost Ogre, so I can't complain about that. We have some pretty good pulls in general. We haven't seen Effect Failure, did we? But we did get a few Emergency Teleports, we got Sanctums, we got a lot of hero stuff, we got quite a good amount of Synchros that are pretty relevant. We have Plague Spreaders. That's pretty standard, pretty good stuff for our parallel rares. For our super rares, we have 3 supers. Converging Wishes, we have Ghost Ogre, and we have Soul, darn, why do I have a blank? I know I named it earlier today. Why do I have this blank? This is Soul Charge, right. Jeez, why did I forget? So 3 pretty good supers. They do look pretty good at least. So gladly we will be taking these. We also have for our ultras, what's the name of this card again? It's Cosmic Flare, and we have Lightwing Shield, and finally we have Halfway to Forever, which is our secret rare. I believe it's these 2 I do remember pulling in the previous one of these in Japanese, as well as these 2 I think. The other 2 I don't quite remember, but I think they were similar also. But hey, we'll take them because they are good pulls nonetheless. I hope you guys enjoyed. This was the 4th video of the week marathon. Tomorrow is the final day out of 5. So you know what that means. That means one big opening with a lot of intense memories in it, and it's gonna be a pretty big thing. Let's give you guys a little peek. I think you guys get a pretty good glimpse of what's to come with that. We've opened that booster box in the past on this channel, and it's a very expensive Japanese-only product, and I'm really crossing my fingers on this one because that set is a hit or a miss. So hopefully tomorrow will be one insane opening. You guys will enjoy it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video too. Until next time, guys, Penem out.